you. I love you. You don't stop. Why be
Peace, y'all. What's good? It's your brother God Signs. Riding to my music, chilling, doing some errands. Said I'll make a video. And of course, I did a video last night on Sonetta, and people, of course, got at me at that. Not even a day. And the reason, they say, we're just cheap as, people. We're just cheap. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we do not like to spend money with each other. We can't stand that shit. But we would go in any other neighborhood. That's why if not everybody cares about shit like this. Right? Excuse me, family. I gotta get my key for the gate. That's why every other culture can come into our community and set up shop. You got the Chinese spot, you got the Italian spot, you got the every spot there is. The Arabs, I get that. You go into I'm from New York. I remember when my dad, he worked for the fire department for years, and he used to take me to Little Italy. Yes, there's a lot of racist Italians out there and shit like that, but for some reason he had a couple of guys that he worked with that was Italian, and I guess because he worked with the fire department, they ain't fuck with him in our face. But yeah, I used to go there and see all the mafias with the pinky rings sitting in, best Italian food ever. But you don't see black shops up in their community. Not even the Irish, not even the Russians if you go to Staten Island. So I get what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? My problem is this. It's the bullshit. You supporting someone. A lot of people don't like House of Consciousness, and they bullshit and some of the bullshit that they do. And if I sit here and talk about all the bullshit that they do, I'll be here all fucking day. And I'm not trying to make a long video because they say people don't like long videos. I like long videos, especially when there's information. But I get where people are coming from with that. I really do. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, I understand that yes, our people, we'll spend on everything else but ourselves. I think it has to do with a lot of trust. We don't trust each other. And why should we? Half of the time when we fucking get robbed or we lend someone some money or something like that. Not saying other cultures won't. There's deadbeats in every fucking culture that would do some green shit. But 9 times out of 10, I hate to say it, when somebody takes your money or you pay somebody and you did something nice for them, they turn their back against you and they don't pay you. It's a black person that looks just fucking like you, man. We know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of trust issues there, and like I said, personally, I'll pay $5 for the video, but I'm not going to pay $5 every month because some of those fucking debates is just going to go no fucking where. Yes, I kind of bias when it comes to Egypt. I love Egypt. You know what I'm saying? I like, Egypt, you find Egypt everywhere. When you really start doing research, you find that shit everywhere, man. There's something about that place. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. When it comes to other debates like the Hebrew Israelites and shit like that, the Bible just has so much fucking holes in it. And it just, in this day and time, it just doesn't make a lot of sense, man. Unless you're reading it from a certain, as people say, it has to be decoded a certain way. But who fucking really knows? There is good things in the Bible. I love the book of Proverbs. There's a lot of wise things being spoken in there. I'm not saying all that. So the majority of the damn, I can't even remember what word to say. What I'm trying to say of this video is that I get it. Some people are cheap, and that's supposed to be the big motive why he, did that, to get rid of the trolls and the people that's not supporting him. what you got to understand is that maybe some people will support certain things you do, certain videos, but then support all the shit you do, the bullshit sometimes. Nah. You know what I'm saying? $5, like I said, it's not a lot of money to some people. It's a lot of money to some people, and that all has to do with your mind, what you grow up thinking. Money's hard to get. But money don't grow on trees. We was taught that. You know what I'm saying? And of course, that's one of the big contradictions in reality. And one of the hardest things for me is that you're taught that money it's your mind. Money is just basically a mind thing, an inside thing. It feels so fucking external because you can see the poverty around you. You can see the people being robbed and killed for $10-$15. You see people getting sold drugs and all that shit. That's just destroy lives for money. Your best friends will fuck you over for money. Your chick that you thought was riding with you will fuck you over for money. It's just like, but then you're told metaphysically and to master the game of money, it's an all inside game. It's the way you think about money. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, one of the reasons why I won't say this, people could learn from, my perspective. But as me being a teacher, you know what I'm saying? On this, I don't feel that I have the credentials to teach. I can share my experiences, but because I haven't figured out this shit yet. Unless I have the idea that teachers figured shit out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of questions that I still got. So I'm a student. I'm a seeker. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So to all the stupid ass niggas that talk about, are you fake? How the fuck am I fake? I'm being who I am. Because I ain't on here throwing gang signs and all this shit. I'm not a fucking gangster. Never was. That does not mean I won't protect the things I love. Being not a gangster or a goon does not mean you won't stand up for you. It means that you're on a higher level of fucking consciousness, and not everybody that can say something will get a reaction out of you and change your whole day because this motherfucker said something. Who gives a shit? I've been that way since I was a kid. Who gives a shit? Yo, you gotta go fuck. This nigga said you gay, or this nigga said. I'm not insecure of my sexuality. I gets mine. You know what I'm saying? I gets my pussy. I mean, and I don't mean to degrade women to. Damn, woman is much more than just her freaking private part. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gay. I'm not a sucker. So why the fuck should I go and, you know what I'm saying? Nah, this nigga try to touch me or some shit like that. That's a whole different story. Let's be mature. I'm talking about niggas that run their mouth and just say stupid shit. And you know that one dude that will fight and he will keep going in and out of jail and losing what he have out here. It's like, man, come on. I'm on a different fucking level of consciousness than that shit. And when you are to the lower level people, you look like a punk. You look like, man, this nigga is Greek because you don't do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? You just don't do stupid shit. You actually grew up. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This was just my explanation I get what he's talking about. At the same time, I don't agree with it because, like I said, people, if the information is that powerful, maybe you should charge $5 to see it. That's better. But this $5 a month shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. Peace.